Un po' come il nostro lavoro, diciamo.
Come il nostro Bellissimo. Ok, welcome to Brands for Better. Here we don't look for absolute, but we look just for nuances. It's really a pleasure to have with me Davide Boscacci. So you are the CCO, Accenture Song, Italy, Central Europe, and Greece. Are you ready to do the Better Nuance game with me? Just have a chat.
I hope so. Let's see.
Okay, we're trying to uncover your brand shade in the concept of better and talk about your passion, dream, choices, quite everything. Okay?
Cool.
Okay, let's start with the ice break. Okay, so simple question. What do you actually do? But no job title.
I guess I guess I try to make things happen. I think this is my tagline overall. It's been like that for the last 25 years in this space. So yeah, to me, it's about making something happen, and at the moment, it's about bringing different competencies and skills to the game of creativity.
Huh. So outside your work, so hobbies, habits, ritual, or a fun fact that there isn't on Google that you want to share with us?
Oh, a lot. Unfortunately, a lot. But I think very few people know that I made a career on writing as a copywriter, former copywriter, but I actually started writing on walls.
Oh.
And we'll leave it there.
Okay. So let's dive a little bit in our core concept. So the better. What is your idea, your personal idea of a better life?
A better life to me would be a life where I have a little more time for everything. Kind of slower life, probably. Well, not slower, just probably, yeah, a life where I can take the time to actually really enjoy and do what I like to do.
So time, maybe it's
time is the currency.
Okay, let's pass to the elephant in the room. So let's ground this word, better. What does better mean for your brand?
I think a song better is about mixing and reinventing and changing and constantly reshaping what we do. So the more we can have experiment and have fun, reinvent, the better. I think this is what it means for our brand.
It's also a way of saying that stay connected with the time you live with, the people you work with.
For sure, it's about people, and it's about being at the speed of life, as our former CEO David Droga used to say. We want to go at the speed of life. Mm-hmm. And life goes fast. We go back to that currency of time. So yes, it's about staying up to date and about looking at the future, and not staying still. I think the enemy is really staying still.
Mm-hmm. What? Give me some proof of this. What are you doing as a brand, as song, to be better right now? What?
I think if you look at the creative landscape, which is actually going through a tough moment, a lot of big companies, traditional companies that's been there for decades or centuries even, they're suffering a lot because it's very difficult to understand how actually we need to reinvent our job. So not everybody nailed it, I think. And so this is what we're trying to do. We're trying to bring creativity, to give it a different shape, or to inject it in a mix of ingredients that are broader. Mm-hmm. So at Song, we're mixing design and tech and data and industry knowledge together with all, with creativity. And I think this is the recipe. This is why, we're trying to find seems like working, but I mean, we're trying to find a new recipe for marketing in our case.
Mm-hmm. Just if I told you that you need so to take some risk also to invest, to explore something.
Always, always. And risk, as a lot of people, wiser people than me said, the worst risk is not taking any risk. And if you just, if you're not risking anything, it means you're staying still. And
Now it's not the moment.
no,
Yeah.
no, absolutely not.
I'm with you. So let's continue the game. Try to finish this sentence. So a creative idea is better when
When it surprises you, when it makes you think, when it sticks with you, and after 3 days you go like, what? It's still with me. It makes me think of it made me change my mind on something. Or it's just keep delivering me a warm emotion. I don't know. An idea is something a little magic.
yesterday during the masterclass, Machado shared this sentence that's really impressed me. So the problem is the lack of desire to be different. This is the problem for client or for agencies or for both, in your opinion?
I would say for both, but I also would say that agencies being built around creative people, it's a bit of a smaller problem for them. Also, agencies can be a little conservative, but usually creative people tend to be different, strive to be different. Clients, it's not their job to be unique, right? It's not their job to shine and do something totally disruptive. It's a part of their job sometimes. So there can be a bigger problem from them sometimes.
So maybe it's also the reason why agencies exist. So to help.
It is it's a team job. Cannot be just the client or the agency. And no matter how good the creative agency is, if the client is not as good, nothing is working. And again, it depending, if the client is great and the agency is not, things are not happening. So
it's like a recipe. We have to.
You want to bring great people together.
Great people together. Okay, let's go forward. Let's see. Let's fly high. So let's see how big we can dream. So maybe the dream of every agency and every creative director. So unlimited budget. What project you start tomorrow? What is your dream?
Oh, I think I would buy an island. I'll buy an island and I'll put there. I'll build there a creative retreat where marketeers and creatives and tech guys and artists can stay there just to constantly reinvent what they're doing and experiment something new.
Wow,
nice.
Reserve a little.
That was you said unlimited budget, okay?
Budget.
So
okay, and if we fly maybe a little less high, what do you think? A project that every brand should do right now, something that they must do, or something that so you suggest.
I think, for example, what we're trying to do with our clients at Song is sometimes when they have a very well defined personality and positioning and essence, try to bring them also beyond what they're doing at the moment. So finding also that different stream of business, maybe going beyond the core, finding different ways to grow. I think that's super interesting, right? So you spent your 50 years doing I don't know, paper clips, and but what can you do more than that? Is there any direction you can go? Maybe you can invent a different business. So to me that's interesting because it's about differentiating, not sticking to your DNA, but building on that instead of just being in the business of one single product, for example.
And this is creative thinking in a certain way.
It is. It's business and creative thinking. Yes.
Okay, biggest risk you took to fly high and you would check again?
Joining song, I think 3 years ago. That was quite a jump, a leap. But yes, I would do it again. I would do it again because it constantly gives me opportunities to learn new things.
Okay, let's go on. Explain better. So you're a copy, so words matter for everyone, but especially for and the public, the people we send this word, we share this word, are sometimes the key factor. So so explain to a skeptical CEO the concept of better. Better is
better is better because worse is bad. I'm not sure this is the most memorable line I could come up with, but yes, better is about growth. You know, as a person, as a human being, as a professional, as a business, to do better is about, to me, is about growing personally again, or business wise, and we're here to grow, I guess. Again, worse is not really interesting.
so let's jump to some better choice.
Yeah.
So life is made of choice. So if I'm asking you purpose or profit?
Are you meaning social purpose or brand purpose? Because I tend to
Brand purpose.
brand purpose or profit. I think the two they go together. I mean, you need to have a strong brand purpose to make probably profit. So you cannot really, you can make profit without a strong brand purpose, but it's probably a bit temporary. Could be not something, to really make profit, which is actually what every company wants and needs. I think you need to have a strong brand purpose.
And creativity or strategy?
And again, I'm fair. I think creativity without strategy is basically art, which can be good for a brand, but can also be useless. And strategy without creativity is boring. So
Tons of numbers.
So if I have to choose, I will say creativity, but the real answer is that they need to go together.
Okay.
Totally.
So last couple are just in point for the agency, because awards or business impact. That's from the agency point of view.
This is easy business. And I think awards are the recognition of something great that you did for
the business
of the brand.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So we are again. But before to leave, can we talk a little bit about a better future? So at Videns, we believe that those who learn inherit the future. So what, in your opinion, must we learn today to be better tomorrow, or maybe to create a better tomorrow?
I mean, this is a good question about our current times, which are tend to be not that optimistic. I think we need to learn to listen more, talk more, and understand more. And this is what we need to learn. And I think if each of us did slightly better, whatever he or she is doing, right? Whatever we're doing, if we just do one step better, if everybody did, the world would be amazing, right?
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Davide. Grazie mille.
Grazie.
Okay.